Hey my little crackpots, welcome back to Run, Stretch, Succeed. We've been through 1/3 of the year and I thought it was about time we do a little review. We've done 100 milers, we've done a couple of 50 milers, we've done a couple of trail events. So I think we need to see how the year's going and how the year's going forwards. So if you like running videos or ultra running videos, hit that subscribe button, come and join me on my running journey. And if you love everything running, I promise you'll love my channel. So let's get straight into the video. So just a couple of days ago we did the Pennine Barrier, what was an amazing race by GB Ultra, and less than 3 weeks ago we did Chester 100, what in my head's a bit bizarre because it feels like a month ago, and that is a small amount of time to do 2 ultra marathons, especially a 100 miler and a 50 miler. I did take the Pennine Barrier slower than I normally would, and it was more about trying something new, trying something a bit hillier. By a bit hillier, I didn't realise I was doing the 3 peaks. I did really well, but I did take it that bit slower. Chester 100, I'm not joking you, I shocked myself. I shocked myself so much, as it's the first time I've actually seen a vast amount of progress, and I don't know if it was because the weather was cooler. I was on fire. I didn't stop at the first 3 checkpoints. Well, I kind of did, but I grabbed like 1 piece of fruit straight on. I did keep taking walking breaks slightly, just because I felt like I was going too fast. I got to the 4th checkpoint, I had a lot of food because it's a long day and I knew that I didn't really eat at the checkpoints before. Had a little walk, I think I got to 50 miles, halfway, I think it's like 47, in less than 12 hours, I want to say 10 hours. What's really quick for me, felt really okay, went straight out, did the diversion. The diversion I didn't like, I think that's because I don't like change, and I kept going. I got to Spike Island, what is about 70 miles in, I think it might be 69 miles in, by 8 o'clock, like 7:30. So sharp, most years, I think the earliest I've ever been there is like 11 o'clock, or like 10 to 11, I think the earliest I've been there. So that's like 2 hours. I did stay in an aid station at checkpoint, like 50 miles from the end. My feet was really blistered, but other than that, I got a PB. I feel like I could have gone a lot faster. I feel like with the progress I progressed at, but I need to concentrate on different points now, rather than concentrate on feeling okay throughout the race. Now we need to concentrate on being better at the race. It is ultra running and it is a bit difficult because obviously it's just good to get around. Like, there's literally elite athletes who, if you do one thing wrong in an ultra marathon, it can literally make you DNF, no matter how good of an athlete you are, to be honest. So yeah, I feel like I did extremely well. If you saw me there, people were saying I was going too fast. No, I wasn't going too fast. I just trained a lot, learnt a lot, got a lot of experience over the years. So I just can't believe that I saw so much progress. Also, I did have a 3-week taper rather than a 2-week taper. Don't know if that helped, if that extra week of tapering was what I needed, but I feel like we are getting to a plan, like what I need to do. There's just a geese here. I'm scared for my life. It let me pass. It's a my friend today. I get attacked by geese a lot, as I think a lot of you guys do. But I'm going to go for a bit more of a run, and then we're going to go on where I think I need to go from this point. So what am I going to do over the next 6 months? The rest of the year, like, I've still got a lot planned. We've got the Lakelands 100, we've got the Cheshire Ring. We're definitely doing the Cheshire Ring because there is a new race I want to do, what is the Greater Manchester Ultra 200 miler. And I was like, shall we go for it? I feel like we could do it. It's in November, it's a lot of night section. So I'm thinking, let's put that down to next year. I don't want to burn out too much this year. Also, I've got this theory that you shouldn't rush stuff. And then, so I could try to do a 200-mile race and do it, complete it. Where do I go from there? Go on to the next thing, the next big thing, and then the next big thing, and then maybe the next big thing is all my body could actually do, and it was the limit, and then I've done it, and then I've got to find other ways to push my body, as I think there is no rush into doing this stuff. Like, I know something might happen, I know people are like, something might happen, you could get run over by a car tomorrow, but that's could happen. But also I could do an event and something could happen to me as well because I've rushed it too much. So I think waiting till next year is worth the wait so much. Especially since I've not done the Cheshire 100, since I've not done the Cheshire Ring, I feel like it would be an amazing event. It's all canal, because I love doing the canal obviously, after Leeds to Liverpool. I actually don't mind the canal. I run on the canal all the time. Yes, it can be boring. Also, it can be really exciting. It's what you make of it at the end of the day. So I feel like my goal last year was to do 3 ultramarathons in a year, and I didn't do the Cheshire Ring because it wasn't that long after Leeds to Liverpool. So let's do last year's goal and have it complete. At least attempt last year's goal. Yeah. So my actual plan at the minute is just to carry on training as I am. I'm doing about 50 miles per week. Next week I am doing Kendal to Preston. My plan is to up my mileage that week, just for that week, to about 70 miles, do all my strength training, do all my flexibility training. I really want to get back into my flexibility training as well. I feel like it's a bit neglected and it's one of my passions. Hopefully we will complete Lakelands 100 and then I might have a bit of a down period to Cheshire Ring. It's going to be a lot different, it's flatter, I'll have the mileage in there and we will just have some downtime coming into the close of the year. I thought I would tell you some plans what I've got for next year. It's not really plans or set in stone, it's more about ideas, a mood board of what I'm thinking is going to happen this year. One thing what I think is going to happen next year is I'm going to get a place in the London Marathon. I've obviously entered the ballot. Do I want to do the London Marathon? I want to do it to say I've done it. I want to do it so people can ask me, have you done the London Marathon? Because they think it's harder than any other marathon and it's better than every other marathon. And I can go, yeah, and this is my experience. And tell them basically there's a lot better marathons than the London Marathon. The London Marathon is just a big marathon. It's not the best marathon. It's not a hard marathon. It's obviously not an easy marathon because no marathon is the easy marathon. So I've got this thing where I think I'm going to get a place because I don't exactly want a place. Also, if I do that, I can't do Chester 100 next year because if I do get in the London Marathon, I want to get a PB in the London Marathon because I don't like doing marathons. So if I'm going to do one, we're going to try to get a PB. I think I would aim for 3 hours 30. If I don't get a place, we're doing Chester 100. I love Chester 100. Chester 100 is my mega opus or whatever people say. It's the big one. So also I'm thinking, fuck it, next year let's do Greater Manchester Ultramarathon, the 200 miler, and Leeds to Liverpool at this point in this moment. But my plan is I'm going to approach training a lot differently. It's going to be a lot more like speed training, because I feel like I've got a knack of hills now. I can go hill training and it's not overly hard. It's just okay, if you get what I mean. I could get better at hill training, but I feel like I like hill training. Before I didn't like hill training. Sorry, something keeps moving in the bush. I like hill training, so it's nothing what I wouldn't do anyway. Actually, I might go hill training tomorrow thinking about it, because I'm not done this week. We're having a bit of a slow week though. We're having a recovery week. Also, I want to do speed training, and I think that's going to be my main mission next year, is do a lot of speed training, trying to get faster. Also, my other thing I want to do, but I might start after, I might start it now. The other thing I want to do, I might start it now a tiny bit, just when I've got a bit of extra time, or maybe if I can't bother going for a run, I might do this, because I feel like it will help me with my running, is learn how to run down hills on difficult terrain. Because at Pennine Barrier, I don't know how these people were running down hills when the floor was invisible and there was massive boulders in the way, and I want to be able to do that. I want to have confidence. I feel like I've not got confidence, that I'm not going to snap my ankle, that I'm not going to think it. But I am a very good person usually when it comes to these things. I think it's that I just panic, but at the same time I still fall over, and I think going faster I probably wouldn't fall over more, I'd fall over the same. So that is kind of what I'm thinking I need to do. So do you see how my training next year is going to be a lot more different than this year? Training over the last 5 years is to be able to complete an ultra, and then it was to be comfortable doing an ultra. When I finished Chester 100, I felt fine. If you've seen my Instagram post where I'm like, this is me before, this is me after, I look fine after. I don't know how, I literally look so fine. I actually probably look the same as before. So obviously I've got a bit of a knack for it now. I'm not saying that I will never DNF again, because a DNF is a DNF. It's not always under your control, and sometimes it's just what it is. So if you ever DNF, don't worry about it. It's part of the process, it's part of learning, and it's how we grow. I just feel like next year it's going to be more about getting a bit faster, so we can push ourselves in these 100 milers, 50 milers, whatever event it is, as I feel like I've just got to that stage. I'm not a beginner no more, guys, I guess. I'm intermediate runner. It's just took me 6 years to get here, and 6 years to get to this stage is probably about a right amount of time. As someone who went running 5k, a marathon, 50 miles, and then 100 miles and DNFing in like 2 years flat, I just took the stupid route about it. I wouldn't change it, but I do feel like I wouldn't recommend doing the way I did. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I just wanted to do a little update, a little like walk and talk while I'm having my little recovery week. I actually feel fine. Strength training, I missed my run yesterday. I'm going for a run walk now. It's more of a walk, but I'm still doing the mileage to get the miles in my feet, because when you're training for endurance events, the walking counts, because you spend quite a lot of time walking because you can't physically run. So guys, comment in the comments how your training's going and what you feel like you've achieved this year. Whether you've DNF'd or not, I want you to put an achievement in them comments. Also, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have watched the video to this point and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and come and join us. And I will see you at the start line for Kendal and Preston next week.